All right. Hello, my friends, and welcome. We are back at the day off yesterday. Still, I haven't streamed much this week. It's weird. I had the back issues the couple days, and then um, yesterday my son and I hung out. My wife went out on the town for girls' night. So my son and I, we had a nice night. Watched a lot of Mandalorian. He's never watched it before. You know, he's just now getting into Star Wars, and it's super cool. I tried to my entire life, well, not my entire life, his entire life, to get him into it. And I don't know, he just kind of never had a huge interest in it. And I was kind of always disappointed, just a little bit. And I just kind of felt like, whatever, old man, I need to see your stuff. But then it suddenly clicked one day. I think just as he got a little bit older, and he's only 6. I'm really putting a lot of pressure, huh? But yeah, it clicked out. Now he just loves it. He's infatuated with anything to do with Star Wars. So he wants to go watch the new Mando movie. So we're going to take him to that. And yeah, I've had a lot of fun. Get to see his reaction to first time watching a lot of things. He's sort of ADD about it. He's got to like have all his Nerf guns and stuff while he's watching. He's got to get the right blaster out that Mando's using. It's kind of funny. Today we're playing Marathon. This is a game that I honestly wasn't going to play. Not because I don't like the idea of the game. I'm just not big into extraction shooters. I'm one of those people that I'm too nice. This happened to me in Arc Raiders, where if I'm playing, say, Call of Duty and you're on a team deathmatch or something, I have no problem has shooting the other team, whatever, not a big deal. Extraction shooters, I always I try to be nice first, and if I can avoid conflict, I do, because I'm one of those people where I don't want to ruin somebody's day. Very rarely do I need whatever they have or whatever. I get it. So, and 95% of the time that's fine, but then I hesitate, I get killed, and then I'm like, why did I hesitate? So I'm just one of those people. So I wanted to play this, but I was like, I knew better. I knew what would happen. But then I read they announced that they're going to be putting a PvE mode in this game, which I know some people immediately are like, ugh, it's not the essence of the game, man. It's meant to be a PvP. They're dividing the player base. And I saw one guy have a really good point on the whole, like, he's a big PvE guy, or PvP guy, sorry. But he's like, if you want the game to survive, you need to bring people to the game. And he's like, adding a PvE mode is going to bring people that otherwise would have never played the game into it. And I'm one of those people. Even though the mode is not out yet, I think it's like early June. So a couple weeks, 3 weeks. But I thought I'd get into it, do a little bit. I mean, I'm not totally against PvP. Like, I had plenty of good PvP encounters in Arc Raiders. I'm always default to be too nice and trusting at first. And I think this game might have a little bit less of that problem from what I've just played. I played through this tutorial and one quick mission. I think I haven't really done a whole lot. Because I haven't played as these other characters yet. So this is my first time going in as the assassin. But this game might have a little bit less of that because it doesn't feel... Arc Raiders always felt more of a collaborative game. And my biggest problem with Arc was... And I'd still be playing it if it had a PvE mode, to be honest. But the ultimate thing was the bigger robots, like the Queen or even a Bombardier, something like that, they almost require you to work with either a big team of 3 or just team up with other people if you're solo. And I've had plenty of times where that worked and we took the thing down only to then be ratted in the back. And it's kind of like a gentleman's agreement of, okay, we'll split the loot evenly, whatever, and then somebody just turns tail and knows you down and takes everything. It's just like, I got tired of that, where everything they seem so honest too, and then they turn around and just go, boop, nope. It's like, well, I needed it, whatever. So I'm here now, but I'm pretty excited. This game looks great. Like aesthetically, I was actually surprised how good this game looked. I watched a little bit of gameplay, but it didn't really. Watching YouTube videos, I don't think does it justice because of the way it's. You just lose a lot of the quality and the degradation of the video feed. This game, especially with all the colors and stuff, just doesn't pop as well. Because I remember watching YouTube videos and it's like, it doesn't looks kind of weird. But now that I'm in it, I love it. I actually get a lot of vibes of that horror game that we played, the Moon-based game. What was that called? I'm already blanking. Yeah, I get a lot of that kind of vibe. I'm not familiar with Marathon property. Something to do with this game is you are looking, or you found a lost colony ship that's been gone for 100 years and you're sent to basically retrieve what you can. And there's like some kind of government faction that doesn't want you here. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the abilities and all that stuff yet.
Environmental data review in progress.
This isn't going to be a pro player stream. I'm just doing some solo stuff. Wandering around. Just do my missions. I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard. I wasn't sure what people are preferring. This actually feels pretty good on mouse and keyboard though. I'm also not sweaty enough that it's going to really matter. I heard some people say the looting was harder on controller, but the aim assist might be a little bit more beneficial. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about anything, so bear with me. What does this do? I equip this. But yeah, I really do like this aesthetic though. Nice to get some bright colors back in games. But it doesn't feel cartoony at the same time.
Unseen.
Hello. Ooh. Wait, no. Not swap for that. Let me loot. Huh. What was that? Sounded close. I don't know what any of this stuff is. it's worth much. Nice. Yeah, I've never really played a whole lot of extraction shooters in the past. I think Ark was like my first real. I mean, I guess if you count like Division, Dark Zone kind of stuff. Yes, I have. But only if it was that kind of area. But Ark was the first one I think I've really got the most time into, and it's very relaxing, I find. I like the whole, I don't know, something therapeutic, especially solo, oddly enough. But yeah, if you see me making stupid decisions, it's not my fault.
20 minutes remaining.
Exfil waiting.
I need to kill one more enemy. I do applaud them for adding a solo mode, though. I don't know if these games do that. I hate being forced into teams. I think I'm too antisocial. I mean, if I had, like, friends and stuff, that'd be different. That sounded bad. If I had friends. Like, I don't mind playing with people I know, but, I don't know, randoms, it's very iffy. Especially if I have to listen to somebody with a shitty mic. It's my real annoyance in life. There's one more enemy. I just need one. I just forget about the, what do they call it? It's whatever the stamina build-up system is. Somebody up there. I hear you. All right.
Stealth engaged.
What was that? Wait, one more. Eventually I'll learn what the value of things are. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Just knocking out my missions, okay? This is cool though. I don't remember what Q does. all I said was smoke this thing. It's cool. Yeah, I like all the characters. They seem to have, or shells or whatever they are. They're cool abilities. Like not too OP either. I don't know what the meta is or anything, but I also don't care.
Camo filter engaged.
What if we die right here? Probably make it, right? Exfiltrated. It's only in there for almost 10 minutes. Look at that. Rank up. I like this system though. Auto selling. It's really nice. All right. What we got for ammo pack, nice. Okay, we have our next contract. Exploration zone perimeter. Colony outskirts. Colony edge site expansion. Wilderness. Station data ball hauler north relay south relay overflow. Status dormant. All activity stalled well before expansion to this zone could commence. Presence of a data wall and dual relays suggests heavy geologic surveillance in large store data compilation and transference. Overview. Our perimeter appears to have been part of the colony expansion efforts. Initial observations indicate the site was focused on reshaping the western slope in preparation for future development. However, the location of the hauler and the development of a data wall in conjunction with the construction of two massive relays indicates that colony efforts to expand its core development were hampered by Tau Ceti unique energy emissions, causing a redirect in priorities from Terra platforming to anomalous radiological and focused geological surveillance. Remark: be cautious through choke points. Too much noise and you may alert trouble without a convenient exit.
And that concludes my town hall presentation. I'll open the floor for audience questions now. Yes, over there. Please introduce yourself.
Soren, I work near the hauler. I've seen plants from Earth growing all over our excavation sites. Are we just allowing what we brought with us to invade the native ecosystem?
Ecological balance is one of our top priorities. But there's some nuance here, so bear with me. Humans co-evolved with other organisms on Earth, from our gut bacteria to skin mites. We can't survive without them. The truth is that our presence has already changed Tau Ceti 4. By breathing the air and touching the dirt, we've introduced alien life to this ecosystem. We can't enforce artificial separation between what came from Earth and what's native to Tau Ceti. Life finds a way around rigid barriers.
That sounds like a corporate excuse, no offense.
Fair enough. If you want a promise that we won't disrupt Tau Ceti's environment, I can't give it to you. But Dr. Barron's team curated the exoplanet Seed Vault to be as compatible with this world as possible, and with the lowest risk of displacing native life. Ideally, we introduce the organisms we need with minimal disruption, and co-evolve with the life that's already here.
Nothing's ideal. Nothing's turned out the way we expected.
I know. We could ruin this planet like we did to so much of Earth. We could end up in the same fatal resource loop as Mars. But I have to believe we can learn, grow, and do better. How else will we survive?
That was cool. Didn't know I had any voiceover stuff. All right, let's get back out there. So let's check my. What do I have for loadout? Drain. Ammo. Okay. Different factions offer specialized items, unlock higher quality items through faction upgrades. Oh. That's cool. Common enemy. Chip mods. Ooh, that's hot. Hot pink. All right, let's wait. Hold on. Sorry, I'm still figuring things out. Rook unlocked. Want the rook. Oh, okay. So the rook is like the free loadout, essentially. Gotcha. You know what? Let's try it.
Frame override. Stable.
That's where I need to go, right? Where's my mission? Oh, I can do my contracts with the rook. Okay. I get it. Hello, David. Welcome. Got it. Okay.
The endless pattern.
How do I... Where's my stuff? There we go. All right. All right, this looks good enough. Time to go. They have a nice soundtrack, dude. I think this is a brainwash video or something. I feel like if you're on something, sitting here at this menu, you might have a trip. I'm gonna need to do a deep dive in this lore. I don't know anything about this property. It already has me intrigued. Like, I know it's pretty old, right? Like, that's why I was kind of wondering why they were even using it. That's kind of risky. All right, what am I doing? Loot unstable diodes, north or south
Alert.
relay.
Atmospheric conditions remain volatile. Expect synth silk degradation over time.
With the north relay, I guess. I kind of like the heat buildup. I know some people didn't like it at all. Kind of slows everything down a little bit. Makes it feel more tactical. Meet the Gradients. Sound design and oh, it's great. Attic Records. Jeez. I see everything. see, what do I have for? Okay, so that's how the shield works. I was kind of confused on the shield. Oh, I think I get it.
Stealth engaged.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. What am I doing? Need diodes.
Minutes remaining.
Dinosaurs?
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Fantastic. Okay, what am I looting these diodes? What that is. Go. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Why did I have to try to be cool with a knife? Sucking my juices. Alright. Knife is not as cool against robots. You know, that kind of makes sense. Well, hello, sir. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay, well, at least it keeps my progress. That I like. Alright, I can live without this stuff. I'll be okay. I don't think I've used this gun yet. That is good to hear. I'm glad. What you up to today? I'm good. Just chilling today. I haven't really a whole lot. Had a birthday party for my nephew, and yeah. Raise your credit wallet capacity. Why not? Locks enhanced overrun AR. Okay. Yeah, it is fun. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not normally an extraction shooter kind of guy, but they just announced that they're going to add a PvE mode in a couple weeks. I think try to boost the game's numbers with PvE people. And I was like, you know what? I thought it did look really cool and fun. And that's just my cup of tea. I love a good PvE mode. So yeah, I jumped in. Yeah, he's how old is? He's 4 now. Feels like he was just born though. More to a payday than credits. Factions identify those runners who best fit their agendas and offer them ways to improve their value in the form of upgrades. Upgrades can improve shell operations or open a wider assortment of goods in the armory. It is up to a given runner to select the upgrades that best augment their run style. Runners who continue to work for factions earn deeper access to more upgrades, which can be purchased for some combination of credits and materials. The deeper a runner's connection to a faction, the better the upgrades they will have available to them. Over time, a runner can maximize their shell and their arsenal, giving them great odds at survival without risking another run. And Tau Ceti. Piece of advanced technology. A runner's shell offers the opportunity to improve a runner experience via shell system upgrades. These software enhancements allow a runner to customize their functionality. Okay. Evolve or die. I like it. The Griden Swator. Very nice. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of that too. Yeah, I had to skip a couple days this week because my back was just bad. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into some of my stories. Smuggler and Sith Warrior. I think next week we'll do quite a bit. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a double stream. We'll do a little bit of Cyberpunk on Games Played Slowly, my other YouTube channel. And then be back here. I think I'm going to play some Conan. Start that. I've never played it. I think that'll be tomorrow. God, this is so trippy. You know what? I'm happy with that. The more people I can get hooked, the better. There's quite a few people though. I mean, you were already playing, but there's actually a lot of people that come to stream that just are either like they remember this game, they used to play way back when, never played before, and they're like, should you play? And I said, yes. Because you really don't even have an excuse. You can play for free. Star Wars The Old Republic. Go play. Play your whole class story for free if you want. All right.
To prevent disruptive cognitive dissonance, CyberAcme suggests avoiding sympathetic identification with other runners.
Don't be sympathetic. All right. I can't help it though. I'm just too nice to the people. I want to be ruthless mean. Don't have it in me. All right, where are we? All right, we'll go south relay this time. Hope things go better for us. Yeah, that guy saw me from there. Wow. They have some locked in sight. What's that? Undiscovered. Let's go discover. It's kind of like Jurassic Park aesthetic a little bit. I don't quite know what's around me, and there's always these little sounds that sound haunting. What is this? All for supplies.
Stealth engaged.
Makes a lot of noise. Whoa, here it comes. Yes, it's a PvP extraction shooter. Well, it's PvP PvE. So there are other players. I'm on like the basic beginner map right now, so I don't even know how many other players there actually are. But it's both just kind of like Arc Raiders. Got both. But they said they're gonna drop a PvE only mode next month, so that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Ooh. Nice. What world is that?
Send smoke out.
I don't know what that was. Oh, I wasn't hurt. Dang it. Need a shield recharge. Maybe it was the blasters that were killing me. Yeah, you can do like, I think teams of 3, 2, solo. Whatever floats your boat.
Twenty minutes remaining.
I think I'm here already though, so I think I can loot anywhere. I don't know exactly what these diode things are though. Yeah, it is a clean tribute. That's a good way to describe it. Oops. No.
Camel
Damn it.
filter engaged.
Button. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Balance mag. Does it have an actual... Oh wait, is that it? Box of keepsakes. So whatever cache is over there. What am I looking for? Uh-oh. I guess let's go get that cache. See what that is all about. See what it's all about. Yeah, this does remind me of other games so much. How was it called though? Ah, it's a horror game. Anomaly? No. What was it? Routine. Yeah. It was kind of like a space horror game that's has like a 1980s aesthetic. Robots and everything in that game remind me a lot of these. Sound wise. Highly recommend that one. It was a good play. All right, let's get up here.
"15 minutes until signal loss."
That was kind of fun. Oh, don't do that.
Hunt.
Where's this cat? Oh, now it's over here.
Synthetic plume.
Profit opportunity. Intercept.
I don't know what a profit opportunity is either. Got Halo vibes? It does it, yeah. It does have that. Well, I guess it is Bungie, so that does make sense. Yeah, it feels kind of like a cross between Halo and Destiny. Actually feels a lot like Destiny, just slower. Which in this kind of setting, I think works better. I kind of like a slower tactical shooter. Come on. What's happening? Ooh. Nice. Nice. All right. Get out of here.
Exfil waiting.
I need to recharge my shield. What is that? Yeah, no people get like really antsy when it comes to extraction shooters and find them stressful. I just think they're the opposite. It's very almost therapeutic. Some meditative quality. I also am not as loot crazy as some. I don't really care if I die too much.
Camo filter engaged.
I like this exfil system though. Pretty cool.
Ten minutes remain.
That was the first run I actually got some stuff. Nice. Nice. What else did I unlock here? I think the new season isn't too far away either. So I think it comes out when the new PvE thing is, so I don't have to be too worried about whatever. Analyzing audiobook transcript pre-expedition. Strauss B. Topic on AI. Partial transcript from On AI, first published in 2472. What is intelligence? It is not merely knowledge or the capacity to contain or quote that knowledge. It has to be more. It is the ability to acquire knowledge, to grasp its ramifications, to transform its data into skills, and to apply those skills effectively with adaptive intent and meaning. the application of reason to deliver a catalyst or response compiled from the collective whole of an individual's acquired experience. There has long been a focus in the study of artificial intelligence on intention and the deployment of a system's gathered knowledge as the core defining trait of intelligence. But what is intent without understanding? The two together rest at the true heart of all endeavors toward the mapping and further the crafting of a non-biological intelligence, a genuine mechanical thinking machine. Intent as a standalone consideration is not enough, as intention can be coded, actions set in motion by predetermined instruction, engineered to call and response, a list of tasks to be repeated, a program. In short, intent can be nothing more than a purpose-built illusion of an active, adaptive intelligence. Typically, in the form of a product designed solely for convenience, masquerading as an evolutionary leap in technology. Supply drops. The UESC's orbital supply drops transports goods and salvage to and from the planet's surface. These autonomous units are rarely seen by runners as the UESC makes efforts to obscure both their transfer schedules and routes. But runners being runners, they tend to find ways to circumvent UESC best practices whenever it benefits their bottom line. Hacking a UESC drop pad to hijack a supply drop en route to its orbital destination is just one of the many ways to complicate UESC operations across New Cascadia. This endeavor is never an easy bet. The pad to supply vessel links puts on quite a show, altering or alerting any nearby UESC and worse, any nearby runners to your intentions, making you, your crew, and the supply drop targets for other runners' ambitions. Few things are deadlier, but supply drops tend to reward the daring, so maybe a little noise and trouble are worth the potential of another round of violent inconvenience. Notably, the supply drop will provide momentary cover once it has landed. But don't get eager. The blast from its boosters will crisp your shell if you're too close and take off. Okay, so that's what was killing me last time. I thought I was getting shot. We got a faction update too. Assassin Void. All right, let's see. Oops. So I definitely needed more in the way of ammunition last time. We'll save that bag. All right, let's go. Okay, what does this mean? Near silk limit. Kind of like this battle pass system too. Simple, not overly complex. Honestly, I would as well. Reach. It's really cool. Okay, so now we just need to do the diodes. So I don't know what that is though. But maybe it'll make sense. Try to stay on task this time.
TTSOs. Premature expansion is a symptom of hubris.
Oh, is it? What the hell is that? All right. Crazy. All right, unstable diodes. What and where are those? Maybe that. How do I get upstairs?
Camo filter engaged.
Mercy kit. Oh. Did I not bring any more shield kits? Some poor planning. Alright. How do I get up there? I don't even know if that's where I need to go. Target.
Twenty minutes remaining. I don't know what a diode is. I saw that one thing on the roof, but I don't know how to get up there. It's going in circles. Maybe it's not even in this building. Wait, objective complete. Oh. Okay. Well, guess I did it. Seeing as we're low on...
Here is our escape.
We're low on shield recharges. Let's just get out of here.
Stealth engaged.
Plan ahead better. Where's the exfil site? Oh my god. So excited for my new zero gravity workstation. It's gonna change my gaming life.
Synth smoke out.
Reminder. Protective gear for insulated lockdown required during orbital transmission windows.
Completed. Thanks, reward available. Gain additional rows of vault capacity. Ooh, I can now buy the enhanced backpack. Nice. Nice. It's kind of a cool little upgrade system. I like it. Sorts of goodies. All right, so we need definitely need to bring more shield recharging. What does this do? Fast switch fiber. Melee. Leg implant. What is this one? That for now. This is energy. Oh, it's because this gun. Okay, this gun takes more ammo. Got it. Got it. All right. Now we need shield rechargers. Might be overkill, but who cares? Wait, do I not have a contract? Play ammo crates. Or open munition crates. Strike turrets with your knife and loot arms lockers. It's quite the let's go. You would die so fast. Hey, I might too. Don't try going at it with a knife. Can confirm that did not do much damage. Creepy breathing. Yeah, it sure does. Gotta alternate between ears too. All right. Deploy munitions crates.
Warning. Threats nearby.
How do I
Calculate
use
strategic
these?
response based on your run objectives.
Deployable container. How do I deploy it? I don't think it's any of those. Is it? I don't know what those flares are. Does that mean somebody died? Doing credits. Oh God.
Unseen.
You die kind of quickly. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, Jesus. Oh, close.
Ammo crates down.
I don't think I need these rounds. Alright. A lot of bodies.
Ammo crates down.
I wonder what the other maps are like. I think I've only been to this one. Or destroy. Loot an arms locker or medical cabinet. Alright. Destroy turrets with a knife. I did actually accidentally run into a turret the other time. Didn't know what it was. Try to kill me. See you later, dude. Have a good weekend. I think I need these for something. Need that. I just need the turrets now. All right. We can find some turrets. Where are turrets?
We're ready. Our exit is waiting.
Alert. Zero cross-zone connection detected.
Unseen.
Data transfer inoperable.
Nice. Oh, lockbox key. Okay. What is a runner? Runners are freelance mercenaries inhabiting bio-cybernetic humanoid shells. Runners offer their services as scavengers to a wide variety of corporate, governmental, and private factions, willing to finance their operations in hazardous, often hostile environments. What is a shell? Shells are engineered as bodies, combining advancements in bioscience, cybernetics, neural transference, and consciousness capture, along with customizable hardware and software innovations that allow for synthetic living beyond the limitations of a born body. Shell variety. Shells come in a variety of types, complete with unique abilities. Each shell type offers a specialized survival / combat focus, allowing runners to choose how they operate within a run. Additionally, assorted cosmetic styles provide a distinctive visual presence designed to highlight combat aesthetics. Finally, most shells utilized by runners are programmed to support a base level personality matrix with vocalization patterns, vox pats built in. Benefits of a personality matrix. A shell's personality matrix runs as an operational layer of programmed humanity, functioning in tandem with the living mind inside the shell's neural housing, supporting the runner's mental stability. Though the science remains unproven, it is understood among runners that a personality matrix helps combat mental fatigue and memory loss in those pushing shell usage beyond its design's limitations. Runners and shells. All runners utilize shells as temporary bodies to house their living mind via neural transfer. Shells provide a synthetically natural humanoid experience, allowing the runner to feel at home in any temporary body they choose. Enhanced biosystems, durability, and advanced eject mechanics allow each shell to endure considerable harm while allowing most subcritical damage to be fixed through the administration of aftermarket repair items. Additionally, neural injection protocols provide a runner with an emergency escape hatch for their consciousness when and if the shell they are utilizing experiences catastrophic systems failure, common risk considering the contested nature of most runner operations. As sophisticated mechanical systems merging biologic, cybernetic, and synthetic material, shells are essentially living mechanisms. Once a runner's mind has been transferred into the neural housing. To be clear, it is the runner's consciousness that is living, but the shell, once inhabited, does become the runner's physical body until time of total destruction and operational failure, or whenever the runner chooses to transfer their mind into a different shell. Shell augmentation. All shells are capable of being augmented to craft a unique operational functionality, providing a variety of shell options for runner to select and tune to fit the needs of the given run. System upgrades can be unlocked via .exe updates purchased from factions. These help a runner regulate many aspects of the shells: onboard systems, heat regulation, durability, movement, etc. Individual implants and cores can be earned or looted to further customize the shell's functionality to fit the needs of a crew or run. Remember, runner, you are not your shell is you. Become who and what you want to achieve the goals or style of a run that best fits your needs or pushes the boundaries of your expectations. Actually, let's what do we got in here? I think it's like June 15th. Don't quote me on that. I think it's maybe it's even earlier than that. Early June for sure. I think it's when the next season drops. All right, let's go find some turrets. The knife.
Alert. Biohazardous contaminants have been detected in perimeter. Proceed with caution.
Oh man, there's a lot of the guys around here. Where are we? Let's pick our way through. Ugh. Oops. Didn't need that. This might drop it in. Nope.
Time to hunt.
Yeah, I keep pushing the wrong button. Hmm. Ooh. That looks good. There's room for this. All right, let's just. Exfil's loading. Oh, loading in. Okay, I get it. I was getting worried for a second. I thought it might. Is it a server that was already ending. All right.
Exfil waiting.
Starting to get more comfortable. Don't run any turrets yet. I remember seeing one in the training thing. They were like a blue, small blue thing, but I need to stop looting first and just go find the turrets. What was that? Scary sound. That looks like it goes the wrong way. What the fuck was that? Scared me more than it should have. I will take the credits. Some enemies over there. Another runner. We'll leave him alone. What's that? This is a really cool game world, though. Be interested to learn a lot more about it. I hope they do kind of piece that out as the game moves along. Yeah, tomorrow I want to play that Conan game. I'm gonna try to get my wife to play it too.
Camo filter engaged.
Could have faked him, not left. I wonder if you can recall it after you're done. Find out. Maybe at like a cooldown, maybe? I guess he's just going to the other one. Exchange for faction upgrades. Or armory items. Neural insulation. New Cascadian tech that embeds a biologically derived medium with fractal digital storage, resulting in a material that acts as a baffle against neurological signals. Neural isolation and protection, trauma tuning, correctional tools. Its uses. Keep clear of external power sources during transport to avoid accidental activation. Alright. I think yeah, we should be fine. All right, let's go. Find these turrets finally. Guess I stole a Capri Sun for my son. Don't judge me. Remember as a kid how gross these things were warm? I sat in the car. Ugh. I will say it's one of the few flavors and tastes that doesn't taste any different now than it did 30 years ago. Consistent. Alright, let's do minimal looting. Just find these damn turrets.
System checks complete. May you operate at peak efficiency.
I want to check this building. So the turrets are probably going to be going towards the station, I guess. I think just kind of hanging around the outskirts. Trap pack. Okay, interesting. could put it down. Well, maybe not now, but we'll do it for our real runs. I am having fun. Yeah, it feels good, looks really good. I have a good time. Yeah, I'm mostly, I did start playing because of the PvE update coming. I'm more of on the PvE side of things, but yeah, I'm having a great time. Knocking out my quests, hanging around. Yeah, I like playing these. They're just, what about them? Something fun, just grabbing stuff, looking around. I don't even need to shoot anything. I'm entertained. Yeah, I'm too nice in extracting shooters, though. That's kind of my issue. Try not to get torched by the jetpack or jets this time. Yeah, I'm way more interested in this world. Yeah, I do kind of wonder. I mean, I think it should be easy enough to convert it into that. There are more enemies, more robots. I like the idea a lot. I think it'll bring a lot of people in too. At least I know it did for me. Because I don't like hate PvP. I'm just one of those people I always side on the, like, I'll wait a second first to see if you want to fight. And then I always die because I just can't. I'm too kind. That's my problem. I wish I was more ruthless, but I'm not. Oh my god, I didn't know these things stayed here. What's this? That sounds fun. I don't need this. All right, we'll get rid of some of these mods. Nameless organ. All right, I have looted, I think. Yeah. All right, let's go. Now that I got stuff again, now I want to get out.
Tagging exfil.
Keep running into stuff. Universal chip mod. What does this do? Oh. It's very quiet.
Camo filter engaged. Be mindful of our escape.
Okay, so it does move things. Interesting. What about the guarded one? I wonder how guarded that means. It feels like I'm being hunted. Like there should be a raptor around here. Is that a turret? Got it. What the?
Time to hunt. Ah, I got one turret at least. I did something productive.
Rust debug. Thing has inspiration. Save that for now. No, I've only tried out the beginning one and this one. That's it. Pretty much just started today. Let's see, I'm still learning the ropes. Oh, this is kind of cool. All right, let's get some more ammo. Do I have? There we go. What's your favorite class? Shell. I'm digging this one so far. When I've went over 2 hours, I'm out of drinks. All right, one more turret. Yeah, I think I'll try to master each one, feel for them, and then I'll try them all. Plan. All right, I guess let's try going to the station.
Neurologics optimized. Shell primed for exploration and violence.
And violence. That's nice. Oh, there's a turret. Get up there. Oh, so they make that sound. Okay, I hear it now.
Camo filter engaged.
Nice. All right. Objective complete. Loot around till a flow. Alright.
Here, a way out.
The hell? Pretty neat. What is this discovery? Tox clear. What's that?
Camo active.
No! That's what I get for being overzealous. Go away. I want to see what this is. Ah. Oh, that must be what clears the toxin thing. I see. Bye, cool world. What's somebody else down? It's alright, we got our mission done. I do not. I would love to hear though. Frag grenade. Nice. Go to the faction tree and hover over a node. Or maybe it's because these are not. Upgrades. Oh, I see. Oh, that's much easier. Nice. Okay. Thank you. That's a much easier system. Sweet. Yes, it will. So I was trying to remember all this shit. Go for heat upgrades? Yeah. That makes sense. Wait, where did my stuff go? Oh, I died this way. Duh. Now when you see a little green eye and stuff you track. It's nice. Oh, that'd be so great. Yeah, I do too. It's the little things sometimes, especially in games like this. I think Arc Raiders did something similar too. Made it so much easier. We're both in the not top 1%. I appreciate it.
Engaging shell monitoring software. Establishing link. Muting alerts.
Alright, X build, defeat 10 enemies. Okay. Easy. Yeah, I'm having a blast so far. Feels really good on mouse and keyboard too. Just kind of debating whether keyboard or controller.
Camo filter engaged.
Oh shit. Ah, he scared me. Jesus Christ. I don't know where he's coming from. Ah. Learned anything from like horror games is you always close the door behind you.
Stockpile on me. Time to hunt.
Okay. I guess we can probably oh, the exfils aren't here yet. Okay. So we can probably go with the guarded one. Finish up both.
Twenty minutes remaining.
Exfil waiting.
Me too. Stuff looks pretty good for sitting around for 100 years.
Camo filter engaged.
Yeah, there we go. Haven't been down here yet. That looks hazardous. Where we at? Yeah, it is. Helldivers. What is that noise? Terrifying.
Time to hunt.
Oh, I did defeat my enemies. What am I doing? Oops.
Fifteen minutes.
Oops. That's fine. All sorts of stuff I needed. That was a great feature. Oops. You invisible? There we go. Oh wait, I'm not there anymore. Whoops.
Here is our escape.
Flow.
Stealth engaged.
Ow. The water droplets again on the screen. Normally I hate that feature. I actually like it here.
Camo active.
Ten minutes remain until forced signal recall.
Synthetic fuel.
Hell of extraction. Hey, exfil 7 times. Nice. Yeah, I think so too. I think everything looks really good, to be honest. It looks. I was telling everybody earlier is that this game looks a lot better when you're playing it than it comes across in a YouTube video. I remember watching like some little bit of gameplay when it came out, and I didn't think it looked. I thought that was like eh. Seeing it in person though, it's definitely nice. Runner's Guide, standard salvage. It's common but valuable type of salvage utilized by runners in trade and crafting. North Region, or North Relay. Northern Edge, an advanced communications relay built to collect, and send massive amounts of data called from the data wall. You don't place a communications relay of this size in such an inaccessible zone and among such rocky terrain without a deliberate need. The towering presence of not one, but two such structures suggests Perimeter played a vital role in the colony's efforts to map Tau Ceti's anomalous energy readings. UESC Recruit, Unified Earth Space Council, Autonomous Robotic Soldier, Basic Tactical Combat Platform, UESC Combat Robotics Division, Mars. First Line Security and Defense, Light Infantry Security Specialist. The Recruit is the base model of the UESC's Autonomous Robotic Soldier Initiative. It is designed for general security and light combat duty, with operational programming engineered to function within a linked patrol unit. Its primary role is to identify and engage threats to its assigned area of protection. Though they are effective as a first layer of defense, their primary value against skilled intruders is an active early warning system. Once engaged, linked platforms within the Recruit's patrol unit move to eliminate any identified threat. UESC Recruit units operate in 3 variants: Standard, Breach, and Range. Overconfidence in dealing with Recruit configs may result in forced ejection. I had one of those moments. Alright, so we can get heat capacity increases number of movement actions. Yes. Nice. I really like this system too. Okay. Accumulate value by looting. Loot cores or implants and collect spark leaf. Nice, very nice. All right, I think with that, I'm gonna end stream for today. Thank you everybody for watching. As I said, I think tomorrow, I will be doing a dual stream. Maybe do some Cyberpunk on Games Played Slowly, my other channel. If you go in the post section of this channel, you should see a post maybe 2 down, where you'll have all of my channels listed. If you would like to subscribe and get notified when I go live. And then on this channel, in the afternoon, probably towards the end of the day, we're starting a Conan series. So we'll play more of this. I'm not sure when, but I definitely enjoy this. I'll be doing some offline play probably too. Yeah, it's really cool. I recommend it. I know they have PvE mode coming out if that's more your style. I think early June. But yeah, I like this. Fun. All right, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Love you all. Please like, subscribe. It helps. Promise. The YouTube algorithm god.